that go in practice?
Yeah, so I mean, I don't want to get too far in the weeds, but no, there's kind of stuff that we do. So we know everybody's on the same page, and we know when we're acting, when we're not acting, all the different type of stuff. We have plays off of it. I mean, that's just kind of what you have to do in order to be a step ahead in this league.
Patrick, when it comes to Rasheed and just throughout the course of the week with the preparation leading up to this, how much did you could tell that he was just going to open up everything on the offense with 5-6 guys getting over 25 yards?
Yeah, I mean, he said it when he said the ETE thing, man. It's just we have a lot of weapons. We have a lot of guys, and they all love each other, and they all want each other to succeed. So I mean, having him and Trav working underneath with Hollywood downfield, Taekwon downfield, Xavier downfield, you don't know where it's coming from. And so Juju's out there making plays happen, and so guys are just ready to go out there, and when they get their opportunity, they're going to make the plays. And you saw that throughout the entire game. Everybody made plays, and it might be one guy's game one game, and then it might be another guy's game the next game, but as long as we're getting better all together, we can go out there and have a lot of success.
What does it mean for your defense to be playing as well as it is to complement everything?
100%. I mean, it gives us a lot of confidence. It gives me confidence I can make some of the throws that I try to make sometimes, because I know that the defense is going to get stops, and at the same time, I got to be smart in certain situations. In the second half, I think you saw that. It's just once you get the lead, you know that they're going to shut the door, and so be smart, still to be aggressive, but they're playing at a high level as well, and so we got to keep building. You know, we want to be better than what we are right now, and so this was a great step in the right direction, but we got to keep building as a whole team.
Related to that, how long has it been since you've sort of felt both sides of the ball be playing this way at the same time?
I mean, I think there's been points kind of throughout these last few years, but I think this is probably the most consistent that we've seen, that we've been able to play and kind of stack games together. And obviously our record's still not where we want it to be, but you can see from offense, defense, we've had bright moments in this season, and now it seems like we're coming together as a team. And that's what you want to do, is be a team as the season goes on and keep getting better. And we're still early. We got everything out in front of us. How can we be better this next week going up against a good football team?
Talking about taking chances, maybe in the second half, the one where you threw the ball back across the field. Mm-hmm. Xavier went up and got it. First off, did you see the flag on the play?
I saw the. I was going to throw to Xavier anyways, and then he got tackled, and so I started to run, and I saw the flag come in, and seeing him get tackled, and so then I just gave him a chance to make a play. And you've seen, and I mean, Xavier, he might be skinny, I guess, and fast, but like he makes contested catches. He's more than just a fast receiver that runs down the field. He can do everything, and so if you think about like the AFC Championship game against the Bills, you throw the ball up there, man, he can go up there and make plays, and so give him a chance. He goes up there and makes a play happen, and that's the type of players that we got.
Much of last year, when we talked to you, Patrick, it was pertaining to the offensive line. I know Trey had an injury today. Obviously, Josh is still away from the team. But what does it tell you about the offense as a whole, that you guys can put Jalen, you guys can use Wanye in motion, you can put Mike Caliendo in there, and the offense stays pretty consistent?
Yeah, no, I think they heard all the talk too. Like over the offseason, they heard all the talk, and they took it upon themselves to get better. And so we added guys, and those guys have played well whenever they're in there. Josh, Jalen, but Mike's always gave us great snaps. Wanye's always gave us great snaps. So whenever their number gets called, they're ready to go. And they have a pride, and they have they're going to show everybody who they are, who they truly are. And you've seen it throughout the season. I mean, everybody's going to look at the stats and the receivers and me with my stats, but it all starts up front, and I truly believe that when they play like that, we can go out there and score on anybody.
Patrick, there was the one play that got called back on penalty when Gardner was out. You had two quarterbacks out there. I mean,
yeah.
Take us through kind of the fun of
man, dude. We talked about through the week if I should do the cadence or if he should do the cadence, and we decided I should. Obviously, we should have let him do it because it was going to be a walk-in touchdown, and I wanted to get Gardner a touchdown, man, especially against those guys. Sucks that we didn't get to make it happen, but I mean, creativity by the coaches of putting us in that situation where I'm kind of the distraction, and we're giving the ball kind of underneath. And I think it would have been. I watched it on film, but it looked like it was going to be a walk-in. So we'll be better with the cadence on the next time we do it.
Patrick, obviously you had the training camp reps with Rasheed. With 6 weeks without him, what was the process of being able to build up that trust again, or did you feel like it needed to be built up?
No, I have a good sense for Rasheed, man. That's just like ever since he's played, like I got a good sense of his. I don't know if it's a body language thing or what it is. I mean, there was a couple here and there you saw where we were a little off. That stuff that we've worked through because of just that time we didn't get throughout the season. But when it comes to like the way he moves and the way he runs routes, I have a good feel for when he wants the football and where I need to throw it to. And so he's been working, even though it's not like in there in the building. He kept himself in shape, and you saw that out there today.
Can you describe just the value of that, of being able to just read guys' body limits so far?
Yeah, no, it's these last few years has kind of built up for this for us. I mean, if it's Xavier, if it's Rashid, those guys have had to take bigger roles than young receivers have in our offenses with injuries and stuff like that. And so you get those valuable reps in these high leverage moments and playoffs and stuff like that. And so whenever they come back, man, you just have a good feel for them and what they and how they run routes and their indicators of their routes. And so that's stuff that I have with Trav and I've had with other receivers before, but I have a good feel for those guys and what they're doing.
Chris, did you guys talk Spags or celebrate Spags in there with the shutout first here?
Yeah, I tell him everybody should have pasta. You know, his wife makes pasta, so I think, granted, this is his first shutout. His wife should make pasta for everybody. I think this is a win-win all around.
It's been a couple weeks here where your pressures have led to sacks. How do you feel the time you get on that sheet?
Well, I've been telling the guys all day, like, Christmas gifts have been given out early, you know. Charles last week, the week before that, Charles again, George the week before that. So it's finally good to touch the quarterback and get him down.
Chris, you guys really only had 30 plays. How do you feel? Do you feel fresh? And this is the fewest number of plays you've probably played?
I feel really, really good right now. Let me knock on wood, you know, after the game, you know, the energy is still high. But I feel really, really good. We got a few guys that's battling injuries. Got to get them healthy with a long week around. So, you know, focus on that. But I feel personally really, really good. I played 23 plays.
Were you surprised that I guess they ran Ginty on the very first play and then not again for a while? Did you think they would try to run him a little bit more?
Well, the looks we was given, we was loading the box to force them to, if they're going to run the ball, we were just going to load the box. So kind of forced them to pass the ball, and, you know, we was able to capitalize on that. Thank you, guys.